Welcome to Company Showcase, an advertising feature on HowStreet.com.
I'm Jim Goddard. We're speaking with Brian Fowler. He's the president of Blind Creek Resources. Welcome to the show, Brian.
Thank you, Jim.
Brian, what can you tell us about Blind Creek Resources?
Blind Creek has been listed on the TSX Venture Exchange under the ticker BCK since 2004. The company is focused on lead, zinc, silver, and more recently gold exploration and development in Western Canada. Until this spring, Blind Creek has essentially been dormant in light of the prolonged downturn in lead zinc prices, but with the recent renewed interest in zinc due primarily to supply issues and overall price increases, the company believes now is the time to renew efforts to develop Blind Creek into a major silver, lead, zinc explorer and developer.
What's the capital structure of Blind Creek?
Blind Creek has 20.1 million shares issued with no warrants. 43% of these shares are held by company insiders, and our current market cap is just under $5 million.
Why is zinc such a hot commodity today?
Good question. According to experts such as Jonathan Lang, Wood Mackenzie analyst, he says over the next couple of years, this represents a pinch point of zinc concentrate supply, with mine closure-related cuts expected to outweigh new output from projects. Wood Mackenzie further predicts a peak price of $1.80 per pound in 2018. Zinc is currently at $1.19 last I looked. James Fraser, the editor of Mining Stocks Investor Guide, stated that the best way for investors to play a zinc price move would be to invest in zinc equities.
What can you tell me about Blind Creek's projects?
Blind Creek's flagship property is a 100% owned blend project situated 63 kilometers northeast of Keno Hill Mines in central Yukon. Blend is one of the largest undeveloped zinc, lead, silver deposits in Western Canada. It's over the years seen more than $9.2 million in past exploration expenditures, with $5.2 million of that by Blind Creek. A substantial amount of exploration drilling, nearly 25,000 meters of drilling in 125 drill holes. In 1991, Billiton estimated a historic open pit resource of 19.6 million tons, averaging 3.04% zinc, 2.8% lead, and 56 grams per ton silver, representing 1.3 billion tons of zinc, 1.2 billion tons of lead, and 35.3 million ounces of silver. This resource is this was in a shallow sulfide-only component of the deposit, and I have to state for your listeners that this resource is not NI 43-101 compliant. It's historic, and Blind Creek is not treating the historical estimate as a current mineral resource or mineral reserve, and the historical estimate really should not be relied upon. The project has a number of exploration and development upsides. Past drilling indicates an overall increase in grade at depth and along strike, and that the deposit remains open both along strike and at depth. There is excellent potential for combined open pit and an underground mining operation with additional exploration successes, and recent advances in oxide, zinc, and lead recovery processes also offers a significant resource upside. Blind Creek's planned 2017 exploration program will focus on further defining and qualifying all these upsides.
Now, Blind Creek recently acquired the historic high-grade Engineer Gold Mine in northwestern BC. What can you tell us about that in light of Blind Creek's stated focus on silver, lead, and zinc?
That's a very good question, Jim. Yes, Blind Creek is and will continue to be focused on silver, lead, zinc exploration and development at Blend. The company is committed to adding value to shareholders by advancing the Blend property to the resource and PEA stage. That's not to say that the company is not evaluating other quality silver, lead, zinc acquisition opportunities as well. When it comes to Engineer Gold Mine, which the company acquired this spring from BC Gold Corp, Blind Creek had a unique opportunity to acquire an historic and fully permitted high-grade gold mine for pennies on the dollars historically spent on this relatively unexplored gold system. Engineer Gold Mine has a high-grade NI 43-101 gold resource and is fully permitted for small-scale gold production utilizing the on-site mill. The previous owner was focused on small-scale gold production and lacked the capital to follow up and drill test numerous exploration targets. Blind Creek owns Engineer Gold Mine outright. The company nearly tripled the property size by staking this spring and is currently working on an NI 43-101 technical report that is expected to recommend continued exploration for additional high-grade veins and bulk tonnage gold mineralization.
What are Blind Creek's exploration plans for this season?
At Blend this year, Blind Creek is positioning to conduct additional metallurgical studies, geochemical analyses, geological mapping, sampling, geological modeling, step-out and down-dip drilling, and resource estimation. Results will be documented in a NI 43-101 technical report and provide the basis for a PEA study for next year. At Engineer, Blind Creek is, as I said earlier, currently preparing an NI 43-101 technical report that is expected to recommend a 2017 program consisting of soil geochemical surveys, trenching, geological mapping, sampling, and diamond drilling. The company is also assessing a small-scale mining and gold production opportunity defined by the previous owner.
Well, that sounds like it's going to be a pretty busy year for you, Brian. Anything else you need to tell us?
Yes, it's going to be busy for sure. I guess I'd just like to let the listeners know that Blind Creek will be attending the International Metal Writers Conference at Vancouver Convention Center this coming weekend, May 28th and 29th. But Blind Creek will have a booth. We're at booth number 202, and I have the opportunity to speak about the company at 2 p.m. on Sunday. It should be a great show, and it'd be great to meet people that are interested in zinc and Blind Creek. I guess lastly, check us out at our website, www.blindcreekresources.com.
Is Blind Creek on any stock exchange?
Blind Creek is listed on the TSX Venture Exchange. Ticker is BCK.
And again, where can people contact you?
My work number is 604-617-8191.
Brian, thanks a lot for chatting with us.
Thank you, Jim.
We were talking with Brian Fowler, president of Blind Creek Resources, on May 23rd. I'm Jim Goddard.
Comments made on Company Showcase are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any manner whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time. Archived online at HowStreet.com. Company Showcase is a production of How Street Media Incorporated.